Hey folks, check this out. We're in a special edition of Cape Ann today, joined by two of our favorite people from one of our favorite venues, Hammond Castle Museum. This is John Laseth. He is the director and curator. Is that right, John?
That's correct.
Yeah. And Mary Goldberg, she is the director of marketing and communication for the castle as well. Welcome to you both.
Thank you. It's great to
All
be
right. October is here, which means Halloween. People have Hammond Castle on the brain, and we have a great program that's kicking off on October 5th. Let's talk about it.
All right. So this year we're doing something we have never done before. It's very special. We are presenting a play that was written by none other than John Hayes Hammond Jr. himself, the inventor who built Hammond Castle. This play has never before been performed. It has never before been published. It's something we dug out of the archives. And we're performing it around Halloween because it's called The Termite Monster. So when we found this, it just seemed like a perfect story to bring for the Halloween season. It's very much in the vein of a sci-fi horror movie from the 50s, like a B movie. The kind of stuff maybe Ed Wood would have been into directing. But it was very much written as a comedy. It's very tongue-in-cheek. Hammond was very aware of what he was writing, and it fits very much into the genre that was very popular when he was writing these stories. And we're not only presenting a live series of performances adapting this play, which is also going to feature a reading of one of Hammond's other sort of horror-related stories in this creature feature that involves another type of monster. But we are also presenting a special exhibit that is going to run throughout the month of October, starting on the 5th, that focuses on Hammond's writings, but also provides an animated adaptation of the termite monster as well. That is going to be presented sort of as a silent movie, but also in 3D, in like retro 3D with the red and blue glasses. You're going to be able to come in and watch the movie there, and it's going to be a lot of fun, I think.
Very cool. I didn't know that he was such a prolific writer.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like, there was a collection of stories that the museum published a little over 20 years ago, of some of his short stories and things like that. But the termite monster was not included in it. This was a later discovery, and it's something that me personally, being a fan of this kind of genre of schlocky B movies from back in the day, which I've been of all my life, I just really wanted to bring this to life. And we're also going to have special merchandise that ties in with it, little figurines of one of the characters in the story based on the animated version are going to be sold. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Very cool. You got a whole Mystery Science Theater vibe to it.
Exactly.
Awesome. Yeah. Mary, what else is going on for October? I know you have the arches right behind you.
That's right. No, we have a full calendar of events. On October 11th, we have Rainforest Reptiles returning to the museum. That's always a big crowd pleaser with the little kids. So that starts at 10 a.m. And then we have a fall movie series in conjunction with Cape Ann Cinema and Helpflix. And so
right, yeah, Helpflix this is Rob Newton, Cape Ann Community Cinema, is their new thing they have going on over in Rockport, right?
Yep. Oh, he's been a great friend with us, and this is now, I think, the 4th series we're putting on with him. Nice. And so on October 17th, we're going to have Nosferatu, the black and white classic movie, and Peter Krasinski is going to be joining us, and he is an accompanist, and he puts on a fantastic performance.
Very cool.
And on the 24th of October, we have Phantom of the Opera. Peter is there as well. Friday, November 12th, we have Robin Hood, and it is Peter again. It's his last performance with us for the series. So we're really thrilled that he'll be joining. And then on Sunday, November 21st, we're going to be featuring Highlander for the 35th anniversary showing.
Interesting stuff. Awesome.
Yeah.
So if people want to learn more about all of the castle's programs and events coming up, how can they go about doing that?
Just visit us at hammondcastle.org. We have all of our events up on the online calendar.
Yeah. John, how was summer at the castle? Because I live over in that neck of the woods. I grew up there, and I saw the cars in that lot all summer long. So it looked like you had a great season.
Yeah, it was a pretty good season. Quite busy. Certainly a little bit better than last year for obvious reasons. A little bit more attendance now that we didn't have the occupancy restrictions that we did. And it's been fantastic. We've debuted several new exhibits this season. One on Hammond's television patents, for example, that we installed. We have really been hard at work planning for some major projects that we can talk about in the future that are going to be very exciting for the museum as well. And it's just been wonderful. This has been my first, full season as curator, and I've enjoyed every minute of it, and I still am.
Very cool. Well, are there plans for the winter and off season this year? What are the castle's plans then?
Well, we actually have a bunch of events that are not published yet that we'll be producing. We have Deck the Halls will return. That will launch on November 19th. We're going to have Santa return for an afternoon visit with the kids. And we will have Firebird Pops Orchestra come in December as well. So we have a lot of still things to put forth for the season. And the castle's been very busy with weddings and parties now that we can gather again. So it's been very, very busy over there. So October, we are Monday through Fridays, 10 to 3, and tours run hourly. And then Saturdays, Sundays, it's 10 to 3, but tours are on the half hour. And then once we get into November and December, it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday tours.
Gotcha. But first things first, and the termite monster comes to life, right? This is October 5th. Can you give us the details one more time on that, John?
Yeah, so the exhibit itself will be running throughout normal museum hours from October 5th through Halloween. And the Termite Monster play, it's going to be presented beginning at 7 p.m. on October 5th. We're going to be doing 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m. And then we have basically a 2-week gap, and then it's going to return on October 19th, the same times. October 23rd is a Saturday. We'll be doing 4 shows that night, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then finally on the 26th, also a Tuesday, 7, 8, and 9. The whole performance will probably run about 35, 40 minutes or so. We're also going to have Halloween decorations. And it's going to be a lot of fun. I think even if we're not doing what we used to do on Halloween, there's so much material to work with to produce new creative events both this season and beyond, just as we did last year.
Yeah. And don't worry about a House of Horrors or anything. It's election season in Gloucester. So people are going to be scooped to the gills for the next 4 or 5 weeks or so. So John Lyseth and Mary Goldberg from Hammond Castle Museum, thanks so much for your time. Folks, you can learn more about the castle at hammondcastle.org, right?
That's it.
Yep.
Okay, thanks for checking in, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.